has infinite time to times to.
Oh, we go with Byleth for this matchup. Actually, I remember hearing that matchup's not terrible for Byleth. Like, it feels like it's terrible, but then you realize Yuppie's pretty good at beating Ram, and that for some reason Byleth was the one character they graced with aerials that actually clink out the arms.
This is true. That fair immediately kind of taking a weird scenario, but.
And that's just kind of the matchup, right? You're going to jump over the first thing and then throw the fair to interrupt.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Kill you
we're
at 0
dead,
time.
though.
Kill you at 0 time. Okay.
Power, man, this character is crazy. I mean, we just saw it with Doramigi at Supernova. I saw it live. This character is unreal. We'll see if Chess has the same, edge guarding proficiency, or if, Chess is known as kind of the neutral monster, just in general, throughout both the.
Is he known as that?
I mean, they play Dalsim and Guile in the Street Fighter games.
Okay, I don't know the better.
They're known for kind of playing the wow, I'm not going to be even close to you characters.
I can respect the consistency across games at least.
Right? I mean, you know what you're good at, and I feel like it transfers when you're playing those types of characters. I think it transfers so well to Min Min. More than any other fighting game character, to be completely honest, because you're not getting any of these crazy combos. You just fundamentally are just hitting them as far away from you as possible. Min Min has crazy edge guarding stuff, but it's honestly pretty intuitive how it works. Ram combos into everything else, right?
I think a big difference as well, at least in the way that it translates, is that when you're playing like Dalsim, you have to think about when you're throwing out the move because he can be clipped when he's throwing out his arms.
Yes.
Min Min is like,
this is
hey,
not a problem. Yes.
It's easy mode.
I can throw out the arms.
My arms are fully invincible. I just got to focus solely on like the fundamental tenets of zoning. But as we're seeing here, it's very close. Why does she get a kill throw that also is a kill throw at 0? This is a very close start, and I feel like Min Min is also one of those characters who, like, when she's up a stock, good luck clawing yourself back in the game. She's now going to start serving at me the whole time. But also, when she's down a stock, her life sucks.
Yeah.
Because, like, she has to go in, and that means she's using one of 2 buttons. She's going to do down tilt or dash attack, and both of those are so bad on shield.
And I feel like this is the late meta development. It's the sentiment for so many good and bad characters in this game is how well do they do with the lead, or trying to get the lead back, to bring it back from a deficit. And I feel like those characters that are just so not particularly good at bringing it back just aren't as good anymore.
Yep.
And the characters that can hold those leads so confidently are getting so much better.
That's exactly why you see like Steve and Kazuya at the top of every tier list. It's because Steve, what if he's down, he can always come back, and if he's up, you're not winning.
Yeah, and how do you approach Steve, Kazuya, Min Min when you're from a deficit, right?
You don't.
Yeah.
Because the game's entirely dictated by their pace.
Yes.
And we're seeing that here where
what a footstool.
Footstool. And you look at that. Chess is up a stock, got to dictate the pace for that whole stock.
Yeah, but we're off stage now against Byleth, who can burn a lot of resources. That Nair's not. I was expecting the Nair to catch the tether, right?
Tried to go for it all. Uh-oh.
I hate that I need to be like, when
they got back out at 0, and we're like,
If you get your jump right, you die. If you do nothing, you die. So you kind of have to.
They have to guess between the two. At least it's only a 50-50 off the back to at 0.
It's kind of unreal. Am I holding back a set right now? I'm not. Oh, but yeah.
1-2. 1-2.
You just see it so frequently. We haven't been seeing those scenarios, and I think that's because it's Byleth, and you're also kind of playing a spacing. But we haven't seen those sleeper tools from Min Min, like dash attack or down tilt too much. Just as sort of those pace-breaking moves, right? That grab. I have to give so much credit to Chess here. Chess has been so good at not overutilizing that grab and kind of sneaking it in those situations, right?
I feel like, because the way you beat Min Min is you get a sense of when they want to grab. Because when they want to kill you, they get desperate for grab, because it makes every other move stronger. When Min Min grabs you, she gets a buff on her arms. I think it's a damage modifier.
It's just for Dragon Arm.
Just for the Dragon Arm. And then the laser does insane more knockback. So when they're desperate and they're down, they want it. And when they're up, they're like not as desperate for it, but they need that grab because that's the only thing that conditions you to stop shielding, which is the only way most characters have to deal with the arms.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, we just saw it so sparingly, and I don't think we saw one miss. I think we saw every grab land. I think there were 4 of them. And those were all in such crucial situations where we saw Power Dragon play such a huge role in taking the stock after the fact. So
absolutely.
very textbook.
It's going to be on Sprite now to start guessing these grabs to make Min Min not confident in using the grab if he wants to bring this one back. We're throwing Snake. We're not trying the Byleth. We're putting it away.
Okay.
I have no idea how Snake Min Min goes.
So, I mean, my very Hurt swapped off this match, right? Intentionally.
But that's at a very top level.
It is very top level.
We here at the Minnesota mid-level.
That is the other thing I was going to say. You know, this is different, right? You know, I think Hurt swapped off because he's getting edge-guarded so substantially. But at the same time, these two players have played against each other so much, I wouldn't be surprised that there's just a ton of layers that are happening here and a ton of reading and all that stuff. Are we going to see, what are we?
That's backer. I feel like in my head, at least, Snake has very short jumps, and most of the time, it's a, no, I think it lets him throw out his aerials kind of low to the ground. Yeah. And that's a boon in a lot of matchups because it gives him ways to like throw out the fully damaged aerials without the multiplier, the damage reduction multiplier for the short hops very consistently. But against Min Min, it means that if he ever wants to actually jump over the arms, he's got to commit to a double jump. Yeah. And that sucks. So it's really on your zoning being top-notch. Oh, we're pulling out Nikita. This is going to make edge guarding so much easier. Oh, he managed to land on the stage with the down smash, actually reversing there. Yeah. Turning a sticky situation to a clean one.
See, I would say, you know, I think these are two characters, very good examples of the lead kind of falling away from them being a little bit stressful, but also very good at holding the lead. I think Min Min in particular has such great tools at dealing with all of Snake's recovery options. We haven't seen that up B come out, but Power Dragon up B is a kill option in order to, you know, take that stock off those high recoveries, and we just have a slew of options to really condition recovery routes here and punish them. There's our first whip.
Up tilt instead of up tilt. Ugh. Okay. Oh, we're just barely missing. We're going for the forward air? We are trying to style. Play for the set, my guy, please. Actually, I respect going for the clip.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Tilt's going to take it. We still have a stock, and Snake can kind of hold on to these forever sometimes, so we can...
And he racks up damage like no one's business either.
Yes. So we can absolutely see something, we could see a stock come out early. We're not quite dead yet.
I just feel like I watched a ballerina do like a bunch of really fancy technical movements only to get immediately kicked in the balls.
Yeah, right. Snake, my favorite ballerina.
It's a ballet of explosions.
Yeah.
A dangerous dance between fire and fire. And then kicked in the balls again, yeah?
Yep.
Who needs
we need to snap back to reality and know that this is a fighting game.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you can get technical and fancy with it, and sometimes you just got to kick him in the balls.
This is true.
Oh my god, the grab actually, Snake Roll going insanely far off that ledge. And Sprite around, it's the thing, right? Like, how is Snake going to approach here? He's not. Yeah, and how is Min Min going to approach here? Well, she's not. So it's just kind of whoever has the lead. Yeah, you gotta just sit with it.
Yeah, this is why I understand Hurt switching to a faster character. I feel like the mobility is just so important against Min Min, especially in those scenarios where she has the lead here. Because I just feel like, wow, if you don't get that first stock, if your first 35 seconds of the match don't go your way, it can be so detrimental to the overall pace of the game. But we're not out of it yet. Sprite's still fighting. We're seeing a lot more whiff grabs. We're not seeing that Nair 1 into up tilt connect, barely.
That's so tragic, too, because actually there was so much end lag on Min Min's arm that the confirm was completely superfluous there. He could have just tomahawked, up tilted, and that would have still killed. Yeah, but ignore me. No.
Okay, we're just stacking rage a little bit.
Yeah, we're playing for the comeback factor. We do more knockback the more percent we have. You know, great mechanic, and we're playing for it. We're playing.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, and this is the point where I want to see Chess not get antsy with those grabs, but we did get the grabs.
Yeah, he's going 2 of them in a row.
We're doing just so many grabs. Oh my God. We already have the Power Dragon. Why do we need to do this? Sprite's recoveries.
Playing just to kill him. He's getting him off stage. He's like, okay, I want to kill you now.
We have a whole aspect of the game that we need to be playing. We have to be playing neutral. We are not skipping. We can't afford to.
We're putting it all on the line.
The second arm doesn't come out. F-tilt's not going to kill.
Okay, bye-bye. Instantly. Teleported to the blast zone. Boop, gone. Crazy set.
That was quite an end. I was getting worried. I thought we were going to see Min Min go off stage and then Nikita be like, sorry, game 3. Let's go next.
I feel like that's a thing that you, honestly, towards the end